My dear woman, come closer. Come. I want to ask a question that has followed me for many years now, and I want you to sit inside it with me for a moment. I've been wondering about this question for so many years. Why do women build so much and own so little? Look around and you will see it everywhere. Women build businesses that carry other people's names. Women build homes they hold no legal claim to. Women build the reputation of a company, a ministry, a bank, and they own not one share of what they built. We're celebrated as being the ones who hold everything together, and quietly we left up the most important thing off the register. You know the part that I want you to hear without flinching? It's not because we can't. You already know how to build. You've been building your whole life. Building was never the problem. Owning is the problem. Owning asks for something else entirely. Asks for courage. I call it wealth courage. Let me tell you what wealth courage actually is, because it's not what you think. Building is what we applaud. We applaud it. A woman gives, she serves, she holds it all together. The world knows exactly how to love her. But owning asks for something the world is far less comfortable with. Owning asks you to want out aloud, to name a number and not to shrink from it, to ask for equity and not apologize, to say, put my name on it, and then hold the silence that follows. You're called ambitious when you're seen grabbing, as it were. So we don't want to own. This is wealth courage. It's not the courage to work harder. You have never once lacked that. It is the courage to be seen wanting more than you were given permission to want. And let me lift the guilt off it, because I know that guilt is sitting there. Owning is not greed. Owning is the highest form of responsibility there is. What you do not own, you cannot protect. What you do not own, you cannot give away on your own terms. What you do not own, you cannot leave to a single soul who comes after you. A woman who builds everything and owns nothing has nothing to pass on but the memory of how hard she worked. And the ones who come after you deserve more than that. We've been taught to read and to become the most celebrated woman. You know, the woman in the scripture, she didn't just simply serve. She surveyed a field and she bought it from what she earned with her own hands. She planted the vineyard. She was a builder. She was a buyer. She was an owner. The virtue was never in her endless giving alone. The virtue was in what she had the courage to acquire and hold and pass on. So the ownership audit continues, and this time it's not about the document, it's about the courage. Where in your life have you been building without owning? The business, the home, the ideas, the brand, the account, the years. Name the one place you have poured yourself in and have left your name off. Then ask the harder question. The real one, what has stopped you? Not the world, you. What conversation have you avoided? What number have you not named? What claim have you not made because it felt like too much to want it out loud? Dear woman, you were never short on the strength to build. You were short on the permission to own. Today, I hand it over to you. Before the year ends, here's what I want you to do. Put your name on one thing you have built. Now go and build what matters and own what matters. My name is Okonjo, and I am sending you love.